Indiana in the morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. And good morning to you. Gorgeous morning. 10 minutes after 9 o'clock. And it's time for our visit with the ARIN Intermediate Unit. And we've got a stellar cast in with us this morning. Matt Curci is with us once more. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Todd. Thanks for having us in.
I'm glad that you're here, and you've brought a couple of newbies to us here this morning. We're used to others, but
yeah, we have a little different crew this morning, which we're excited to have. Mandy Lutton is here, and Mandy is a longtime employee at ARIN, and she had been the director of human resources and operations, and she recently earned the title, was awarded from the board assistant executive director. So we're excited to have her in that role and doing many of the same things, but taking on some more roles and and learning. So congratulations on that. And Andrea Sheesley, another longtime ARIN employee who does an awesome job directing community, school and community services, and has a ton of programs that really benefit our community. So we're excited to have her here to speak on those as well.
Yeah, Andrea, you've been here before, haven't you?
I have. I spoke about our bingo, our music bingo that we have, and also our 21st century programs.
Yeah, she's managed to avoid coming in since that time. She knows how painful that process is. Our visit this morning is presented by Marcus & Mack, voted the best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 5 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. So, Mandy, I guess congratulations in order for this. For you, and Matt said that the role doesn't change all that much, but the responsibilities do. It's a big role.
Yeah. So obviously, I'm still in charge of human resources at the IU, which is what I love to do. But I've also, over the years at the IU, have sort of collected different pieces. So facilities and just general operations of the building. But now, I have a little bit more role. I have a more distinct role with Pennsylvania Department of Education. So that comes with more professional development, those types of things. And I'm just happy to work with my colleagues at the IU. Andrea, specifically here with me today is wonderful to work with, and the whole great team. So we're pretty thankful. Yeah.
Well, if you would talk a little bit about that whole teamwork aspect of working at ARIN.
Yeah, so I will say we're like a family, that comes with some fighting sometimes, right? That comes with, a lot of trust in each other, that we know that we can say how we feel, and that really makes us come together to make great decisions for all departments, for our communities and our families and students across the two-county area. So we have a wonderful team, special education, curriculum, who have been on this show many times, I think, before. Andrea's programs, we all do a great job of working together with Matt as our ultimate leader at the IU. We've been so lucky to have him as well.
Yeah. Andrea, we're getting set for the start of a new school year, and that's exciting enough. But the start of a new school year also brings with it other opportunities, and in this case, opportunities for students to get some after-school work in. And
yes, we work along with our partner Evergreen. We provide the after-school programs to Penns Manor and United. Penns Manor and United Penns Manor is changing a little bit this year. We went from 4 days a week to 5 days a week. So the kids will have the opportunity to go Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 5:30. So parents can be aware that change is coming. If they want more information, they just have to go onto the school's website and fill out the application there. So we have Penns Manor, United. We also have Indiana School District. Same, find the application on the school district's website. And then we also have Homer Center in Leechburg, and they're all staying the same. And they can find all of the applications on the website or call the IU and ask for me.
Yeah, and it highlights the idea that ARIN isn't just a building just outside of town. You're in the schools, working in cooperation and in concert with other schools within Indiana County to really, really help students.
Right. We are very much engaged with all of our school districts as well as in the community. So all the programs that I serve, we work right in the districts, like our ELECT program, and then we're in the homes, like our Family Focus program, which is parenting, helping students, our children and parents become better in the school districts, in the community, finding out what local resources they need, what they can use for just help their families build a stronger future.
Yeah, I'm interested in talking with both of you as well about identifying what is needed for a group of students or a particular cohort and then designing a program that is going to work best for them.
Yeah, so something I always say when we have new hires come on board at the IU is we really do service families from prenatal all the way up through adult learners. So that's something that's really wonderful that we can sort of bring folks together in from the very, very beginning to try to focus on getting everybody the services and the help that they need. So it's not just necessarily, like you said, the ARIN building. It's not even the school buildings. It's really the whole Armstrong, Indiana County communities.
Yeah, yeah. Matt, we are starting a new school year, and that means, of course, everybody is gearing up, including at ARIN, and I know that that's an exciting prospect, but it also is the culmination of a summer's worth of work. People might think that at the end of a school year, you lock the doors, you wait, and come back in September. It's not exactly
I wish,
that.
Matt.
Absolutely.
Something like that.
Absolutely. It's amazing. And even, through my days as a superintendent administrator, it was always funny because people talk about all the summer. It's like, and even ask the question, oh, do you guys work in the summertime? And I'm thinking, boy, usually June through August can be some of your busiest times of the year because just as you said, you're wrapping up a school year, you're getting ready for the next one. So it certainly is busy, working on putting together staff, working on the financial piece. There's a ton financially that goes on because a lot of what we do is grant funded. We have a number of different funding sources and programs. We're working professional development for our staff. It was really nice on Monday of last week. We had our opening day in service. And as you said, most of our staff is out in the schools, out in the community. That's like our one day a year where we have everybody together. So it's a cool opportunity to do. And I get excited. I'm excited for the folks in the districts. It's been nice talking with the superintendents. I visit at least one board meeting for every district in our IU over the course of the year. So I've had a few visits already and have a few more coming up. So it's just exciting to hear what's happening in the schools and knowing that the kids and staff are gearing up and getting ready to go.
Absolutely. Are there new things happening at ARIN at the start of a school year? Changes, new requirements, things of that nature that folks will notice this year? Or are more of the changes subtle things that the students and their families might not notice, but you have to do things differently based upon grants or regulations and things of that nature?
Yeah, and that's usually the case. A lot of what we do, it's funny. I was actually having a conversation this morning because a lot of what we do is also behind the scenes. Yeah, so a lot of the things with grants and new regulations, a lot of the things that came out new from the school code aren't really specific to IUs, more within the district. And part of our role is that we help to try to communicate what those changes might be and whether they're course requirements, things that they need to do. Schools, obviously, some things in the news have been about different cell phone regulations and so forth that again don't impact us so much. But we try to connect our folks with folks at PDE and the state to learn, okay, what does this mean? How do we need to implement it? How are we going to do this correctly and so forth? So it's exciting. We'll have some opportunities this fall where the Deputy Secretary of Education and hopefully the Secretary of Education will come in to visit with our staff. We have a great relationship with our local elected officials and so forth that we try to connect. So a lot of what we do is making sure the districts and the folks who need to implement it have the background and the ability to do what they need to do.
Yeah. Andrea, when we talk about community services that ARIN is able to be directly involved in, and the way things change from one year to the next, generally I think that things actually open up and become more accessible. Do you find that to be the case when you consider programs that you've been able to offer in the past that maybe have changed or have been made unavailable, or new opportunities?
We've had programs that have changed through the years. For example, our Family Focus program was open to anyone. Our funding had changed, and now it's only open to a certain population. But yet we're still out there trying to make sure that families know that if they need the support, we're there to help them. And we'll try to work around and find what we can do to help support them. If we can't, then we find the service that will help them. Our adult, our adult education services have not changed. We are located at the Career Link, so if students need their GED, we're there to help support them and get their GEDs. We test twice a month there so that students that are ready to have their diploma, and then once that happens, we help with workforce development to get them on their way.
Yeah, and I know that Career Link has, particularly with Jim there, at CareerLink, Jim Garland.
Yes.
Opportunities for folks who are just getting a start in their work life after their education, and I would assume that ARIN has a role to play to
Right.
help
We
them
work
into
with
that.
with their youth a lot, helping them to, once they receive their diploma, to help with jobs.
Yeah.
We help support them, and then we also do just career development after they receive that, and working along with Jim.
Yeah.
And some cool things we've done is actually have some of those graduates of those programs come work for the IU.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So that's been nice to
Yeah.
implement. We do still have some openings now, so if anybody's interested, we are a really supportive place to work, especially if you're looking to grow in a career. We offer, of course, professional support, but also financial support if that's something that you're interested in doing. So.
Is this the HR director?
This
you
is the
coming
HR
out?
hat on, yes, absolutely. Did she come out for a minute? Yes, for sure. Yeah.
But that's a great point. Is that folks can see directly that, and that probably happens a lot. People who have been helped by ARIN
Yes,
come to work for ARIN, and they bring their perspective to it as well.
absolutely. Yeah, it's either a lot of parents will say, "Oh, well, my child had speech therapy with you guys, and that's how I know about you," or I was in this program. A lot of Andrea's programs, I was in this program, and I wanted to come and help make a difference. So it's great.
Yeah. So start of a new school year is coming, and of course through the course of the summer months, there's plenty of educational opportunity available as well. Matt, it's a good time of the year, isn't it?
It is. Honestly, it's my favorite time of the year. I love it. I love
Not
it.
just because it's football season.
Not
right?
just because of football season. That's right. But yeah, definitely my favorite. A lot of excitement.
Yeah. At the building itself, any changes folks will notice, or things just get, like every other school, they get shined up a little bit over the summer
Get
months?
shined up a little bit. We have a couple new staff members who are transitioning in and doing a great job in some leadership roles and among different departments. And just a lot of gearing up and the excitement of starting a new year. So
Yeah.
really looking forward to it. And like Mandy had mentioned earlier, I mean, we really have a great team there. I couldn't be more blessed to work with a group of people who are so passionate about what they do and really care about the community. And that's something that really excites me about our intermediate unit. Very thankful for that.
Yeah, terrific work in Indiana and in Armstrong counties for ARIN Intermediate Unit. Thanks so much, folks, for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Always
having us.
appreciate it.
We're glad that you're able to come and be with us today. 22 minutes after 9 o'clock, it is Indiana in the Morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Monica's on the way with this morning's Money Matters report. Westwood One Sports coming up as well.